So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog. And yesterday you must have seen that Shubhdeep told about what is a student dorm and how to apply for a student dorm. So today I thought that currently I'm living in the student dorm, and I thought that I'll show you how a student dorm looks like. And if we see here, as you can see, this is the entire one of the student dorm building, like it's written building 22 20, and we have multiple number of buildings here, and we'll also go inside. So now I think it's also good that we go inside, and step by step we can see how this area looks like, how the room looks like, and then I'll tell you about the details of the student dorm, what is the rent and how was the procedure for me and how I got it. So let's go inside. So this is our entire as you can see, this is our entire entrance area. There are some cycles of different people, and this is our building 22. There are different mailboxes here, and if we come inside, then there are several mailboxes here as well, if you can see that. And these are denoted by the room numbers. So like 22 is the building number. For example, for me, 22 is the building number, second is the floor, and third is the apartment number. So now let's go to the first floor. And the interesting thing is there is -1. If you can notice, there is -1, and here the floor number is 0. So now we come up and we have to go till second floor, and then we'll see how apartment, the student dorm looks like. If I tell you clearly, then this student dorm I got for 255 euros, and the room is quite open. And we come inside. This is the floor number, if you can just see here. And now we'll go inside. So this is the student dorm. This is the common area, the kitchen area, and there is some water here. And there is some seat, some common place where people usually put their all the utensils and stuff, and you can manage by your own. And now this is my room, which I got for, the current rent is for me 255 euros. So let's open the room and we will go inside and see how does it look like. So see, as you can see, I'll just zoom out a bit so that you get a good idea. So this is how it looks like from inside, and now I'll go inside and then I'll show you the things. Now we are inside the room, and now we'll see things one by one. So if you come inside, and this is the bed, the single bed that we get. Then if you see above, then there is a shelf, and also this I bought by myself, the laundry bag. There is our door. Here also you can see there is some of my stuff, and there is one area where you can keep your clothes, your personal things. And this is, I think this is good enough for me. And there are 2 hangers here where I kept my jacket. Now if we see this, and you can see the entire study table, it's quite big enough, I think, for me. And this is the chair that they provide, and also there is one drawer here where you can still keep your personal belongings, and also you can move this. So it was earlier here, but I kept it there because I found it good. So it's quite spacious. Also this fan I got, and the mirror, this I got from IKEA. This was not provided, but I needed it, so I bought it. Now let's go towards the balcony. And although it is quite occupied, but these are my some of the clothes. This is the stand that I kept, and there is net here there, for some reason, and here you can access the balcony. So this room along with the balcony is 255 euros that I got for. And yeah, if we again see this, so I think the spacing is good. You can easily use the space. Some people, what they do, they also keep some of the, you can bring some sofa or some other chairs, but I think for me it's enough, so I kept it. I have kept my one of the luggages here, and yeah, that's it. We have the almirah, the space, and the kitchen and the bathroom is common. So you must have seen when we entered, then there was a kitchen, right? And if I briefly show you the bathroom, then let's come outside. Let's go outside. And now if we come here, then this is the entire bathroom area, so we can see it. So as you can see, we'll go inside and we have kept some of the stuff here. This is the cleaning stuff. This is the mirror, wash basin, toilet area, and I'll zoom out a bit, and this is the shower area. We have one curtain as well. So I think it is good enough for us to manage. And now if I come out and go out, see, this is the common table. And I've told you, when we entered, you must have seen, here we have kept all our stuff. Here also we have divided the shelf, like some people, like I have put my stuff in one of these shelf and some people put their stuff here. You must have seen that in my other vlogs as well. These are the two stoves that we got, and we managed to cook at different timings. This is the dustbin, so here we put all our stuff here, and then this is the exit and we go out. I hope you get an idea. I'm standing in my balcony, and I hope you get an idea of how a student dorm looks like. Now talking about the details, how I got it, yesterday's video we talked about it. Shubdeep very well explained how to apply for a student dorm. So every month I just clicked on the confirmation, yes, that I want to be in the waiting list. That is, I think, also an important step, and not to register with Gmail account. And then I kept on clicking on it, and after one semester I got the mail from the Studerendenweg that you got the apartment. Now for me, I was living earlier in a private shared apartment. I talked about it in one of the videos, how I got my 398 euros private shared apartment. This I got for 255 euros. So there was a difference. There is a difference between the rent. It's close to the university, and with that apartment it took me some time to come to the university. Now the university is 2 or 3 minutes away from my apartment, so it's in the university campus only. And if we'll see in later videos about Lidl, then Lidl is also nearby, so we'll talk about it in another video. But for this one, when I got the mail, I confirmed them, yes, I want the apartment. I told them my preference, that see, I want a room, but my preference is if the apartment has a balcony. So they searched and they luckily found a apartment with a balcony, and they told me that for 255 euros you can get a room with a balcony. So I opted for it, and because it's, I think, good for ventilation as well. And then I opted for it, and then I went there with my documents. There is an office in the university, and I went there and I told them that I booked a place, and my contract started from 1st of April. And when I told them that I'm ready for it, they asked me that okay, you can bring your, maybe you can carry, see, for to be on the safe side, your matriculation certificate and your ID. And I went there, I showed them that okay, I want the contract to be made and I want to sign the contract. So I filled the details. I mentioned my IBAN, because from my IBAN every month the rent is getting deducted. Also the deposit, I haven't submitted in cash. It was automatically deducted from my account, which was 300 euros for me, the 300 euro deposit, and then monthly rent 255 euros, and the router which was there, this I got separately, and this is for the internet connection. Also the laundry is there. You must have seen one of the vlogs where I talked about the student dorm laundry, or how's the laundry system, and it's quite a good air is happening around flowing around. Anyways, this was the details, and I confirmed it. I got it after first semester, and I submitted 300 euro deposit, 255 euro rent. So I think it's good enough for me. Is my personal opinion. And Unifit is also nearby, university is also nearby. In Unifit also, for students we get a discount. I made videos. I'll put the link of Unifit video where I talked about in detail process and the analytics, as well as the Unifit process when I registered there. So I'll put that video link as well in the description. So this is related to my apartment, how I got it, the student dorm, and I've shown you how the student dorm of 255 euros looks like in Kaiserslautern in Germany. It might depend on the places as well, because different places have different prices, right? One of the cases, if I pick, as we talked, that yesterday Shubdeep told that he recently got the student dorm. His student dorm price is quite different, right? And his procedure is quite different. Now we don't have to wait any further. Shubdeep is helping us with recording this video, and we thank him for being superb cameraman, especially for this video. And now we'll invite him and we'll talk to him what's the difference between mine and his student dorm, which he got in, I think, building number 14 and building number 10, I think. And then he will tell you what's the minor difference. And because he got recently, I got in last semester, means this semester, but in April he got recently. So what's the little bit difference between our things? So we'll talk to him. So Shubdeep is with us. Thank you, Shubdeep, for holding the camera and recording so good. Now, Shubdeep, how much is your rent, first of all?
So my rent is 10 euros more than what you pay. It is 265 euros.
Okay. And like I paid 300 euros as a deposit. So what is the deposit procedure, and like what was the procedure for you, like when you got the notification you got the apartment?
Yeah, so the deposit is the same for me, by the way, 300 euros. But they asked me that from this semester, possibly there's a new rule that you have to pay the deposit plus 2 months rent together in order to ensure that you are taking the apartment. So
Okay.
I had to pay 265 into 2 for 2 months plus 300 euros, which is a total of 830 euros in total. And with that, I was able to completely ensure that I will have the apartment in my name.
Okay, good. So I think this is the important detail. When I submitted 300 euro deposit. It actually deducted from my account. I just mentioned my IBAN, I entered the details, and I told them, okay, I'm moving, and now from 1st of April my contract starts. So a week monthly deduction of rent will be there, and deposit was also deducted. And deposit was also the same for you. Just the thing is, you paid 2 months rent also, right?
Yep.
And this is the procedure he got recently, and his apartment is, as we have told, and you must have seen, his apartment is also there till now. I think it's available, right?
Yeah, but it is in demand because
It is in demand. It's
because,
so good.
yeah, there are people who are coming up to
Yeah.
potential tenants who are coming up to
Yeah.
look for the apartment.
Correct. So I think it's good. He'll find a good tenant, and I hope some of you, if you are here or you're coming here, and you can also contact him. And that's it for this video. I think we tried to cover what is a student dorm, how to apply for it, and in this especially I tried to show that how the student dorm looks like, how much I pay, right, and what's the difference if you get student dorm recently. So I hope this is a bit informative, and that's it for this vlog. Rest like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. We'll see you in new vlog. Till then, bye bye. Ciao.